Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool place value chart. We are working with place value relationships with a problem related to TEKS 4.2a. We will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have got 6 numbers here. We need to choose 2 numbers in which this relationship shows up. The circled digit is 10 times the value of the underlined digit. So the circled digit equals 10 times whatever is underlined. So that's what we're looking at. And let's build a place value chart. It looks like most go to the thousands place, but I do have a few that go to the 10,000s. So what I want to do is I want to just build something right over here, and I'm going to place the values up in the top to signify the place values. You can write OTH for ones, tens, hundreds. You can write out the words. There's so many ways you can label this. It really kind of depends on whatever you prefer. So we do want to make sure that we separate these two into the period. So this is our ones period. And then this is going to be at least most of, and that is a very interesting drawing there. So let's try that again. This is most of a thousands period, but we are missing the 100,000s. We don't necessarily need that. So let's start with this first one. I've got 7,700. And what's going to be most important is going to be what is underlined and what is circled. And so remember, it says the circled digit is 10 times the value of the underlined digit. So what is the value of my circled digit here? And I'm going to write it over here off to the side. My circled digit is 7 in the hundreds place, so that's going to be 700. Does that equal 10 times, and what's the value of my underlined digit? That's 7,000. Does that make sense? This 700 equal 10 times 7,000. No, that's not going to work because when you move to the left, you multiply by 10 and you add a 0. And that's going from the circle to the underline, not from the underline multiplying by 10 to get to the circle. So that one's not going to work. So that's going to be our pattern. This next one is all eights. And I've got a circle and an underline, but they're not next to each other. So let's do the same thing. So what's that value of the circle? That's just 8. And that's going to be 10 times the value of what is underlined. 8 in the hundreds place, 800. 8 does not equal 10 times 800. 8 equals, 1/100th of 800, right? You take 8 and you move it twice, but we ended up moving twice to the right, and you end up dividing by 10 or taking 1/10. So that's not going to work. So let's try this one. 1, 3, 6, 6. And let's say I've got a circle in the tens place, underline in the ones place. So the circle, 6 in the tens place is worth 60. 10 times 6 in the ones place is worth 6. Now that looks good. Take a look at that. 60 equals 10 times 6. Because to get from the underline to the circle, we move one spot to the left, which means we go times 10. So that's one of them. Let's look at our next one. So I've got 55,000. We've got 543. Circle, underline. And we're looking to see, is our 5,000, is that going to be, let's make that equals 10 times that 500. And yes, that is going to work. When we move to the left, we multiply by 10, and go from the underline to the circle is going to be a move by 10. So that's going to work. Let's take a look at the other two to make sure that they don't work. Tell you neither of them work because take a look. There's a gap between the underline and the circle. They're 2 spaces apart from each other. And that means we're going to have to jump by 100, not by 10, to go up 2 spaces. It's 10 times 10. So our answers are 1,336 and 55,543.